Hi everybody, Michelle here. I have the most fun and simple, sweet little layered cards to create with you today. I have two options. So I've got one that kind of opens this way, and I'm using my cardstock as well as my main kit to create these. So, and then this one you can open on the top. So I'm going to give you a measurement for both of them, but I just love how they came out, and it just takes minutes to do, and you could even put these in your albums as well, just to add a little depth to your pages. So go ahead and grab some cardstock. So these are going to be the two sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and grab my scoreboard real quick. Okay, the first size is going to be 5 by 6.5 inches. And I'm just going to score at the 6.5 inch score at 3¼ inches. And that's just, you can either fold it in half or do it this way. And that's just going to make your card even and kind of fold like this. Okay, so that's going to be the first way. That's option number one. Okay, so option number two is going to be our other side, and this is going to be 3¼ by 10 inches. You can score it at the 5-inch score at the 10-inch mark, or just fold it in half right here. So I just like a nice crease in mine, so I like to score mine. Okay, and that's going to give you this card option going up and down. Okay, so our cover piece on the top is going to be 3¼ by 6 inches. Now what we're going to do is take our cover and we're going to score it at 1/2 inch on each side. So we've got a 1/2 inch here, and then you can just flip it or do it from that end, and another 1/2 inch. So you have those two scores. I'm going to go ahead and fold it so you can see it. So it's going to look like this. And at this point, you want to go ahead and take one of your dies. I like to use this size right here, but you can take multiple ones or just one. And then I put my hexagon like this. Or I'm sorry, I have it the wrong way, like this. And then I tape it and run it right through my die machine. Okay, so go ahead and run it through your die machine, and then when it comes out, it's going to look like this. And I've also done one, so it's going to be the same size for the circle. So it's the same thing, I just ran it with my circle. Okay, so pretty easy. And now we're just going to glue this on and stick on some embellishments. So they're actually both exactly the same size. I made it so it's kind of a 2-in-1. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this. I'm just going to glue it on the cover. And I also want to show you another trick. So this is a good technique to put in your albums if you just want it to pop up a little bit, and you can have some embellishments in there. And so you'll have this little hole right here. And if you want, you could also add things through it. So you could have like a sheet of paper and then something pulling out and going to the side. So that's just another option as well. But here it is, just the first card, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well. I just love how these come out because it's so simple, but it looks like it took you a long time to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that back on here. And you could also add ribbon and make little holes here, or even a little clasp just to make it fun. Like a little clasp with some strings so that they can open it, or ribbon. I would personally probably put something like like just a little bow here. Okay, so there's the second one. You can see I have my little opening there. So this one's just going to open this way. You could even turn it this way if you want it to look like that. I'm going to take some of these pretty embellishments and just place them on here. Got to find the right one. This doesn't really have any blue in it, so maybe I'll use this one. I kind of like this because it's more filled up. So what I'm going to do is take some foam tape, double-sided foam tape. And again, I love to use the foam tape to build up my embellishments. So I do that, and then you can take some of your little enamel dots and just kind of decorate it. I'm going to use two different colors here. And then I have my lettering from my kit. And I'm just going to say hi. And there you have just one. And sometimes you can stick the twine just to give it a little look to it. I have some white twine here, so I'm just going to use that. Just to add some more dimension in there so it doesn't look so flat. So you have one, and then let's do this one real quick. Ran out of my small dots, so maybe I'll just put a big one on here. This might be too big. I think I'm just going to leave one. And then I want to show you another fun idea to add. If you want, you could take some of your little chipboard stickers and add, you could either hot glue gun this or just stick it on. They stick pretty well. I'm just taking like a larger paper clip. You can stick that on there or in your album too. And voila, you have your two cards. I just love how they came out. And they're so easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much. Don't forget to follow Hit Kit Club for more fun inspiration.